Finally, the beautiful Chidimma Vanessa leaves South Africa and lands in Nigeria. Chidimma Vanessa don't enter Nigeria right now as I'm talking to you. She landed in Nigeria, a few hours ago, and it's been news and news and news. And guess what? South Africans cannot keep quiet. South Africans are not quiet about her. So as you know, Chidimma Vanessa is already officially a candidate for Miss Universe Nigeria. I mean, this is making history. Come to think of it, she is eligible to run for Miss South Africa, Miss Nigeria, Miss Mozambique, I don't know. Based on all the things that have been going on around her, right now we can no longer tell, even though we are still embarrassed at how South Africans treated her. Now they are showing her fake love, claiming that she's their own. South Africans are now claiming that Chidimma Vanessa is still a South African. We still need to know how the reason, because I don't understand, how is she still a South African? The same girl you said she cannot represent South Africa, now you're saying she still is a South African. So she's still a South African as long as she's not successful. She's still a South African. As long as she's not winning, she's still a South African. As long as she's not challenging South Africans, she's still a South African. But the moment she's competing with South Africans, trying to become a winner, trying to become a champion, trying to represent South Africa in international level, she's no longer a South African. She doesn't deserve a chance. She should be chased out. She doesn't fit in. What does she represent in South Africa? Blah, 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 and many other reasons. You understand? But if she's doing nothing with her life, if she's a lowly person, no challenge for South Africa, no trying to become a better person in life, that time South Africans are comfortable with her being in South Africa. You know why? Because South Africans are comfortable with that lifestyle. They are comfortable with people who are not achievers, people who are just low life people, who don't want to push, who don't want to do more, who don't want to win, and who don't want to be great. So whenever they see somebody that is trying to be great, and unfortunately for South Africans, all Nigerians have that spirit. If a Nigerian enters the house, he wants to be the best. He wants to sit at the best position. He wants to be in control. He wants to take the best decisions. So South Africans see that as a very, very uncomfortable thing to them. They don't want it. That's why they were against her. But now that she's a normal human being, or at least she's focused elsewhere, competing elsewhere, no longer competing with South Africa, no longer being a threat to them, they now say, oh, you can still be South African, you can still be South African. Ogun will go send for her back. Ogun go finish all of them, South Africans. Ogun go finish one. Just thank God you don't know Ogun. Go and find out what is Ogun. Because if you know it, you will not like that statement. You get the point? So finally, Chidimma Vanessa has landed in Nigeria to continue her Miss Universe Nigeria. Recently, we have seen that South Africans are voting for her. That's the most shocking part of all these things. That South Africans are now voting for Chidimma Vanessa to win Miss Universe Nigeria. And I'm asking myself, why? Why are South Africans voting for her? And why are South Africans interested in her? Because a lot of them are just talking every day, talking about her. And I'm wondering why. That's the voting part that shocked me. Nigerians. It's very funny, right? South Africans are voting massively, even doing campaigns online, that people should vote for Chidimma Vanessa. They should send the link to them so that they can vote, so that she can bring the trophy home to South Africa. And I keep asking myself, what is the gain? What is the profit? Even though we all know that all they're doing is trying to provoke Nigerians, because they are happy to see that Nigerians start fighting amongst themselves. Nigerians start saying, we don't want Chidimma. She's not from here. How can she be a South African and she's coming to run for Miss Nigeria? How can she's only coming because she was rejected by South Africans? That's what South Africans are looking to hear from Nigerians. But Nigerians are too smart. Nigerians received Chidimma in Lagos or Abuja with so much love. The kind of love. I mean, cameras were everywhere. The girl was like a celebrity. They received her like a celebrity. I'm sure by now all the other contestants will be like, wow, this girl is already having the fans. Oh, she's already having the audience. Everybody loves her. Everybody is behind her. You can see from the votes, because nobody has better votes than Chidimma Vanessa already in Miss Nigeria. So the only thing that can stop her is conspiracy like the one that happened in South Africa. So South Africans will do everything in their power to make that Nigerians create that conspiracy and chase her out. But unfortunately for them, You know go work. Nigerians are lovely people, supportive people, and they are standing strong behind Chidimma Vanessa to support her, to push her to go ahead and defend Nigeria in the diaspora, because Nigerians love to promote and protect their talent. So South Africans were thinking that it would be difficult for Chidimma to adapt. But the first thing I noticed is that Chidimma has already adapted into Nigeria. She's so proud, she's so happy. Even though more than 20 years she's never been to Nigeria, she's talked about it, she's reacted to that in a positive way. She has managed all the stress, all the pressure, all the things that South Africans have thrown at her. She's turned them to stepping stones. She's just glowing, more beautiful, more powerful, and looking forward to challenge the contestants in Miss Universe Nigeria and bring the crown home to her family. That is the Nigerian spirit we want to see. That is the beautiful spirit, the excellent spirit, the spirit of always willing to achieve, always having that desire, always wanting more, always wanting to be the best. I mean, I can really appreciate that in her. And I appreciate one thing in Nigerians, man. If you see the way they receive her, their generosity, Nigerians are just proving that they are hospitable, they are generous, they are kind, they are loving, they receive people, even if it's a stranger, even if Chidimma doesn't feel like she's a Nigerian, even if she doesn't know much about Nigeria, the way Nigerians are receiving her, the way Nigerians are showing her care and love, I mean, it's embarrassing. If I was a South African right now, I would just cry, I would just be like, where? Look at us, look at what we could have had. You know, look at how Nigerians are teaching us how to behave, teaching us how to receive people, teaching us how to be welcoming, teaching us how to love. If I was a South African right now, I go there embarrassed. Honestly, I go there embarrassed. Because, guys, you guys are learning from Nigerians, and I hope that people will never make this kind of mistake again. Chidimma has become successful. Chidimma has become powerful. Chidimma has become great. So all the hate, all the negative energy from South Africa is better for her. It's just making her a better person. It's just giving her more vibes. It's just making her win. It's just taking her to the top. You get the point? It is what it is, though. Your boy Ajay Maxi on this one again. Smash the like button. Come back anytime you're free. You know there's always more beautiful videos just for y'all. God bless y'all. Cheers.